Hi Capricorn, welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of June, as usual, I have two special sales offers available. One, it's a mid-year reading and a reading that looks into the second half of 2019 and what kind of experiences, changes, obstacles, blessings, opportunities might be a part of that time frame for you. And the other one, it's a specific themed reading that it's called Masquerade Ball, and it looks at themes in your life in which there might be a disguise or a mask being used there. So it's in which type of experiences or areas you might not be objectively understanding the truth that is hidden behind that masked energy, what kind of illusions basically you are under, and what kind of deceit might be as well happening. So if you'd like to know more details about those special offers or any other of my services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Capricorn, I do feel like this mid-June might be bringing you a very much wanted new beginning. You have been really fighting for, really pushing for, desiring, but it has been like a tough road. It has been a challenge to get through, an obstacle to kind of get you there, to that initiation of some sort. It's like some of you are looking to initiate a new path. For many of you, this has to deal with career. This has to deal with home, family, or career and other type of material ambitions and desires. There's a strong desire to manifest something brand new, to do something brand new, to open up here in your life a path in which it feels like you have more control. I do feel like some of you have been feeling like you have been losing control, or that you have not had the tight reins here to control the situation. Like you felt like something was all it's like, I do feel like some of you felt like something here was not in alignment, and it troubled you a lot, and it's troubling you a lot, and you cannot stand that lack of organization or that lack of consistency towards something. You want to be this way, and it has been all around, all scattered. So there's a force within you, and a force in terms of energy during this mid-June, that it's pushing everything back into the same place, so it can be integrated in a way where, again, it's working for the benefit of situations, not against your own purposes and desires. For some of you, that this has been an internal conflict, an internal kind of turmoil and storm that has been distracting you from things you should be really focused into. This is the mid-June where you regain that focus. You regain that sharp, again, notion of the direction you want to go. I keep getting like something that has been like this, and you put it back, or something puts things back in order. Some of you just want to organize your life a little bit better. You want to really keep things in a way that it's like they are under your thumb. I keep getting like under your thumb. You're really knowing what's going on, what's not going on. You really want to be, you want to be fully present with everything, which sometimes can be hard. I'm feeling like you could be putting too much pressure on you, too much pressure on a situation, or even in someone else that is also associated with this, because you want things to be ready, you want things to be all organized, you want things to be. So I'm feeling like the only thing here is that you might sometimes get so wrapped around this demanding energy, this perfectionist kind of archetype here, that you lose sight of reality, or you lose sight as well of how things are, which are a process where a lot of delays and a lot of adaptation and flexibility is also needed. Not every time we can get things to be exactly by the book or exactly as you plan it. Sometimes we have to be flexible and allow as well things to just flow naturally. So you might be having a hard time standing back from something. You might also be very possessive and, again, controlling. I keep getting, even your personal relationships might be somehow very powerful. It's like during this time there's a very powerful sense of ownership towards situations, and you want to conquer things, and then you want to hold that as your own. And it does feel like in relationships, if you're starting a brand new relationship, if you're actually dealing with an Aries type of energy, or someone that has a lot of that, you know, forceful vibe about them, there might be some power struggles here. As there might be some power struggles, just as there is a huge degree of intensity. I feel like there's someone, for Capricorns, that this is about love and relationship. There's a very passionate link that it's being formed during this time, that it's awakening in you feelings and sensations, and such as in the other person, that are of no ordinary nature for both. It's like you and this partner or person of interest you're dealing with might be used to actually be very calm and mental, objective, again, people detached from, you know, dramatic and overly emotional charged ways of reacting to situations. Or you might not be possessive at all or controlling at all, and find yourself in a relationship where that type of energy is going to manifest and is going to show up. It's like someone that can drive you crazy and you can drive them crazy, and so mixed together, you know, it's creating a new life, though. It's creating a new format of relating that is kind of pushing you forward, and in the right way. Some of you have not been maybe in the right way. This could be that something, or you yourself, you have not been where you should be, or how you should be, or with whom you should be, and then you have this awakening, or you're forced to awaken, with the Ace of Swords being an opportunity. Is like, bam, the truth hits you and you start to see what's the way. And it can be falling into work, enterprise, creative projects, or it could be falling, of course, in terms of relationships where there's a lot of heat and a lot of passion here. Your advice is to focus on the new. Your advice and opportunity are both aces. It's about raw potential of bringing something up. It's like from nothing, bringing something up that is going to really powerfully affect the way you go about things, the way you structure your life, the way you control situations, the way you are responsible and accountable as well for the things you hold as your own. It's going to also test your flexibility. It's like there's this thin line between being in this energy of authority where and responsibility, where you are the leader, you know what to do, you set the rules, versus the other way, versus things that we don't control, such as emotions, other people's reactions, other people's intentions, other people's agendas. Like, you might be getting into some friction sometime, or problem and conflict, when people as well and other type of situations are not falling into place as you. Like, you might be wanting to have everything at your image, which in, of course, especially personal relationships, might be very complicated to get. It's like you want things your way or no way. That seems to be something that is challenging, but I feel like this challenge is, at the same time, there's a very high degree of stimulation coming from whatever the challenge is to your ego or to your controlling nature. It's like you're bouncing back. Yeah, it's not like something that is taking you down or is making you depressed or suffering. I don't feel that. I feel like the Capricorns that I'm connecting with, they are going to see the resistance of a situation or a change of a situation as a challenge, one that stimulates them just as much as it creates some sort of friction. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, donating, and supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.